I want to read a story today. It's very short. It's just called Welcome to Holland, and it's written by Emily Pearl Kingsley. When you're going to have a baby, it's like you're planning a vacation to Italy. You're all excited. You get a whole bunch of guidebooks. You learn a few phrases so you can get around. And then it comes time to pack your bags and head to the airport. Only when you land, the stewardess says, "Welcome to Holland." You look at one another in disbelief and shock, and you say, "Holland? What are you talking about, Holland? I signed up for Italy." You look at one another, and all they can do is explain, "Look, it's been a change of plans. You've landed in Holland, and now you must stay." But I don't know anything about Holland, and I don't want to stay. But stay you do. You go out, you buy some new guidebooks, you learn some new phrases, and you meet people you never knew existed. The important thing is that you're not in a bad place filled with despair. You simply live in a different place than you planned. It's slower paced than Italy, less flashy than Italy, but after you've been there a little while and you've had a chance to catch your breath, you begin to discover that Holland has windmills and tulips and Rembrandts. But everyone else you know is busy coming and going from Italy. They're all bragging about what a great time they had there. And for the rest of your life, you'll say, "Yes, that's what I had planned." The pain of that will never go away. You have to accept that pain because the loss of that dream, the loss of that plan is a very, very significant loss. But if you spend your life mourning the fact that you didn't go to Italy, you will never be free to enjoy the very special, the very lovely things about Holland. The first time I read that, that's it, that's the end. But the first time I read that, I was looking for material to teach my class, my group, my substance abuse group, IOP. And it was just so powerful to me because we've all had plans to go to Italy before, right? And we've all woken up in Holland. We've all made expectations, placed expectations on people that we love that fell short. We've all fallen short of our own expectations that we place on ourselves. We may have plans for relationships that fall through, our relationships with loved ones or our children, parents, friends. We may place our jobs in the seat of Italy and find out that we've been in Holland, honey. But you make the best of it. You make it work because it's what you do. It's who you are. Think back on all the horrible things that you never thought you'd make it through. When my dad died, I thought I would die along with him. And it was something that I used to tell him when I was little. I would just, I just loved him so much and I just could not imagine my life without him. And I would tell him, "Dad, if you ever die, I hope God takes me first. I hope he takes me a minute before he takes you." And my dad would say, "Hun, I would never wish that. And you'll be fine when that happens." We didn't know when it would happen, but he wanted to instill in me that no matter what, whether he's here or not, I'll be okay. I didn't believe that. I had to experience it first. And that was my last major trip to Holland, was losing my dad. Um, Whatever your Holland is, You'll make it through. You've survived your worst days and you're still here. And it won't be easy. Some days will hurt. Some days things will be easier than others. Some days you'll laugh and some days you'll cry. But this is your new normal. And once you accept that whatever that trip was that fell through, it was out of your control, you'll learn how to make Holland work. That's not to say that you shouldn't strive for Italy in other areas of your life. You may have lost someone that you loved last year or this year, whenever. The pain is still raw, it's still real. That's what they mean by the pain of that will never go away. You have to accept that pain because the loss of that dream, the loss of that plan is a very significant loss. It is. Accept that, work through it. Allow yourself to feel your feelings, but stand in the fact that you know that you will make it through this. Even if every breath that you take is a chore, if it's horrible pain, some days you don't want to open your eyes or get out that bed. You have to. Holland awaits, and it will become whatever you make it. So stop. Stop. Look at the windmills. Smell the tulips. Admire your Rembrandts. It's yours. Today is yours. We can't change yesterday, but today, right now, this moment, it's yours. So decide what you're going to do with it. Welcome to Holland.